Hello friends, welcome back. As discussed in the previous lecture, today we are going to discuss the section 7, which is a common part from the part A of GATE architecture and planning syllabus, and which is on the topic of services and infrastructure. This section is a very important section from the syllabus because it has covered almost multiple subtopics under it, and also if you look at the previous year question papers, many of the questions they have been asked from this section. So it has a good amount of weightage for the upcoming GATE exam. So my suggestion will be do study thoroughly for this section. It is a very important section. And we will discuss which are the NPTEL courses which are readily available, and among those courses which are the important lectures in that lectures. So without wasting time, let's go to the which are the section which have been covered by the NPTEL courses. So the first topic, that is 7.1, 2 and 3, which is firefighting system, building safety and security systems, building management systems. These three topics have been covered by a single course on the NPTEL. Which is the course? I will briefly tell you. The course title is Fire Protection Services and Maintenance Management of Building. If you go and see the content, you will find that all these three topics have been covered in this lecture, in this course. And again, if you go and see the contents of every week, you will find that all these concepts, all the lectures are important for this topic: firefighting system, building safety and security systems. It has not only included the lectures related to firefighting, it has also included water supply, electricity also. If you go and see week 5 lectures, there is a water supply system, what are the basics of water supply system. It has also included the numerical problems on HVAC system. These problems also have been asked in the previous years, so do go through these numerical problem lectures. The question based on psychometric chart have also been asked earlier. Here there is a basic data related to the electrical system. What is the introduction, design of water supply distribution system and flow in wastewater pipes. Week 8 includes intelligent building. Again, this is a subtopic under this section. Life cycle cost and basic of building maintenance. So this single lecture has almost included all these three subtopics, 7.1, 2 and 3, related to the building services and management. The next subtopics which have been covered by the NPTEL lectures are 7.4, water management, water supply and distribution system, sewerage and sewage disposal methods, methods of solid waste management, collection, transportation and disposal, recycling and reuse of solid waste. So which is the course which have covered these three subtopics. The name of the course is environmental engineering. Again, this is not a video course, only the notes are available for this particular course, but these are also important. If you have to just go through the notes, you can just read these notes, and it is under the discipline of chemical engineering. So you will find that most of the content of this course have already been included in the previous year questions. The data related to water pollution control and the related methods, we have already discussed a few of these methods in the previous section. The question related to anaerobic and aerobic treatment, biochemical kinetics, activated sludge method, trickling filter method, USB reactor. The question related to these methods have been already asked Then related to the solid disposal, what are the methods and different methods for the solid waste management? They have been included here in the last unit. So this is an important course for the section which have covered water treatment, sewerage and sewage management. There is one more course available related to the subtopic, which is under the discipline multidisciplinary subject, and the name of the course is Introduction to Environmental Engineering and Science, Fundamental and Sustainability Concepts. This have been coordinated by IIT Kharagpur. In this course also, all the lectures from all the weeks are important. If you go and see the question 2020 GATE question paper 2021, the question based on life cycle assessment have been asked in the matched pair questions. The earlier subtopic from the earlier section, ecology and related concepts, have been also included here. The data related to COD, BOD, again it has been covered here. Week 6 lectures include environmental impact assessment and the relevant information. Week 7 includes water quality and the treatment, population forecasting related to the water demand. Week 8 includes the methods which are used for water purification. All these methods and the question related to these methods have already been asked: plain sedimentation, coagulation, disinfection of water supply, water treatment plants. Week 9 includes sewerage system and sewage characteristics, again BOD concepts and preliminary treatment of wastewater. Week 10 again includes the methods related to the solid waste management as well as the sewerage disposal, activated sludge process, and solid waste management methods: collection, treatment, water disposal, waste disposal, etc. Week includes the data related to air pollution, it has also included some case studies related to solid waste management, industrial pollution, etc. Very important and very interesting course. I would definitely recommend for this section under water treatment, sewerage and sewage management. The previous course included all the topics such as water supply, sewage, sewerage, solid waste disposal, whereas the next course under the discipline of civil engineering by the title of Municipal Solid Waste Management, coordinated by IIT Guwahati, particularly focuses on solid waste management. So this course is important if you want to read further in depth related to solid waste management. Again, there will be some kind of overlapping for few topics such as the methods which are used in the solid waste management, such as incineration, composting, anaerobic digestion, landfill, etc. So this particular course is important for the municipal solid waste management. Again, there is one more course available by the same title, coordinated by IISc Bangalore under the environmental science discipline. This is again a web course. The videos are not available, so in a way you can directly read the notes from this course related to the solid waste management. The incineration method have been elaborated here. The notes have been provided particularly in this course. So both these courses, they are important for that subtopic related to the solid waste management. The next course available for these subtopics is under the discipline of architecture, urban utilities planning, water supply, sanitation and drainage, coordinated by IIT Kharagpur. Again, an important course which has included all the building services and the municipal services under a single topic, under a single course. And all the lectures of all the weeks are important, particularly focusing architecture and planning content. Here, the other subtopics, which is rainfall, runoff and groundwater, also included here in week 3 lectures. Again, there is a overlapping. Few water treatment methods have been elaborated here in section lecture 28, 29 and 30. The sewage systems included in week 7. Stormwater drainage planning included in week 8. The question based on runoff estimation are generally asked in GATE architecture and planning. These have been covered in week 9 lectures. The sewage method, sewage disposal and treatment use in India, they have been included in week 11. So there is overlapping. Few methods we have already discussed in the earlier course. The lectures related to urban flood management are also included in this. So these are the some extra subtopics which have been included in this course. The other course which is available for these subtopics, again there is some kind of overlapping, but it is particularly focusing on water and wastewater treatment. This course is available under the discipline of civil engineering and coordinated by IIT Roorkee. So this course is particularly focusing on water and wastewater management or wastewater treatment. Again, these methods we have already discussed: sedimentation method, coagulation, the question based on nitrogen removal, the nutrient cycle, these have been covered here. The question related to chlorination, disinfection have been asked. All these lectures of all the unit are important for the topic of water and wastewater management. The next subtopic which has been covered in the NPTEL courses is land use, transportation and urban form interrelationship. This topic is covered under the course title Urban Land Use and Transportation Planning, coordinated by IIT Kharagpur. Again, it is available under the discipline of architecture. In this course also, all the lectures of all the weeks are important to understand the concepts related to the urban land use and transportation planning. Also, these lectures are important if you are interested further in pursuing the post-graduation in transport planning or infrastructure planning. This course will actually guide you what are the contents you are going to study in the post-graduation. So it is a very important course related to the urban land use and transportation planning. The question based on travel demand forecasting and what are the subtopics under that is included in week 7. If you go and check, the question based on travel demand forecasting have been asked multiple times. The next subtopics which have been covered by NPTEL lectures are design of roads, intersection, grade separators and parking areas, as well as 7.10 hierarchy of roads and level up services. These two topics have been covered under three courses. The first one is under the discipline of civil engineering. The title of the course is Urban Transportation Planning. Again, it is a web course, only the notes are available, no video lectures, and it is coordinated by IIT Roorkee. So again, there is some kind of overlapping with the topics which we have discussed in the previous course. Here, the classification of road urban activity systems are included. What are the type of road and road system? The classification, this is included here. The illustrations are also available in the notes. So very important notes for gate architecture and planning. Trip generation analysis, the travel demand forecasting model, which we just discussed in the previous course, are important one. Mode choice, what are the different theories or what are the different models used in the traffic demand forecasting. The types of traffic surveys are important one. The question based on these surveys have also been asked earlier. And the last one includes the type of model related to the transport and the land use models. These are important for multiple choice question, MCQ questions. So just go through these titles at least once before the exam. The next course on this subtopic is under again the discipline of civil engineering, and the title of course is Transportation Engineering. Again, it is a web course coordinated by IIT Bombay. Here also again the same topics which have been covered earlier in the previous course have been again elaborated here. The travel demand forecasting model is elaborated here in this module 2. The question based on this graph have been recently asked. You will find this graph in set 1 of Architect's Guidebook. Then what are the elements you should consider while designing the roads, such as cross-sectional element, what should be the side distance, horizontal alignment, vertical alignment, the pavement design. It is not necessary to go in detail in these subtopics because it is more or less related to civil engineering. The question based on traffic rotaries have been earlier asked. Then question related to traffic intersection, parking have been asked earlier. So the basic data related to these subtopics one should go through. The third course which is available for these subtopics is again under the discipline of civil engineering, and the name of the course is Introduction to Transportation Engineering, coordinated by IIT Kharagpur. Here also many of the subtopics which we have discussed in the previous course have been included, such as cross-sectional elements, design of roads, stopping side distance, braking distance, overtaking and intermediate distance, the horizontal and vertical alignment, they have been covered here. So these are the few basic subtopics or the important topics of this course, important for the subtopic of design of roads, intersections, grade separators and parking areas and hierarchy of roads. Okay, the last one, the 7.11 paratransits and other modes of transportation, pedestrian and slow moving traffic planning. This subtopic have been covered under a single course. The course title is Introduction to Multimodal Urban Transportation System. This is a video course, and it is under the discipline of civil engineering and coordinated by IIT Kharagpur. All the subtopics from this particular section have been covered here in this single course, such as level of services, transportation and urban development, the bus transit system, mass transit system. They have been included here in week 3. Non-motorized transportation as included in the paratransit. They have been included in week 5. The pedestrian and slow moving traffic and the related planning, it is included in week 6. Particularly in this course, week 4, 5 and 6 are the important one related to our subtopic 4, 5 and 6. When we are discussing this, I will request you to please kindly note the name of the course and the relevant discipline in your notes so that you can find it and you can study the particular lectures. So in the next coming 2 videos, we will discuss the remaining section B1, which is architecture, and section B2, which is related to the planning. In those 2 lectures, we will cover the remaining portion. So till then, I wish you all the best. Please take care of yourself, study well and prepare hard. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.